Welcome to the project demonstration of human activity recognition system with the help of health parameters. So here we are going to identify the human activity level, nothing but the level of his health conditions will be monitored and displayed on the two IoT outputs. So one is the Blynk app and also Thingsboard. So in the Thingsboard cloud platform service, we are going to store these health parameters and plotting them on the Thingsboard, and also coming to this Blynk app, we are going to continuously streaming of this health parameters. So coming to the health parameters, systolic and diastolic from this BP machine, and ECG from this ECG electrodes, and heartbeat and SpO2, that's pulse oximeter, coming from this MAX 30100 sensor, and LM35 is continuously temperature monitoring purpose. So here we interface the LM35 sensor. Okay, so these parameters continuously monitored and sent to the Raspberry Pi by converting the data into the serial. Means we are going to converting the different kind of inputs data. This is provide the I2C protocol, and this is analog data, and ECG also analog data, and this is serial data. So by combining all these parameters into one serial output, and that particular serial output will be given as main input to our Raspberry Pi. So the Raspberry Pi will decode the parameters one by one, and then it will analyze that with the help of our algorithm, in machine learning algorithm. It will provide the main output to the IoT devices about the level, health level of the particular person based on this sensors input. Okay, so let us see the demonstration. Before switching on this kit, so we need to do some install steps in your phone. So just go to hotspot settings of your phone, and in that change the hotspot name to project 4646. All are small letters without any space, and also password should be 129, and check 2 times about that. If you miss any character, if you add any more character, then the system will not connect to our mobile phone, and so that we will not get the proper output. And after, switch on the hotspots and switch on the data also. And then after, install one application, it's called Blynk. Now you can see that one red color dot is there, nothing but the device is offline condition. And when we switch on the kit, it will connect to the hotspot initially, and then the system will start sending the health parameters continuously to our Blynk app. So there we can see the energy levels of the particular person will be monitored here directly. And right, so now just give the power supply to the system, and before that we need to mount the BP on your wrist. Better to use a left wrist. So at this position it should be like 2 inches below from this our main wrist, and connect the ECG probes. So I'll connect this ECG probes to my body. So there we have some indications where we have to connect them. So there will be a right, this is the R, this is going to be the right arm, and this is the left L, left side, and another R. So this is going to be the R waist, it's a leg, nothing but. Okay, right arm, right leg, and this is going to be the left side, anywhere leg or arm side. And once after connecting them, so just I'm connecting them, right, and give the main power supply to the system. Right, it start reading input, and also we can see that, right, you can see that the red color mark was gone, and it start sending the data continuously. Right, so if you place a finger on this MAX 30100 sensor, so we'll get the continuous heart rate as well as SpO2 also. Right, we got that. Okay, right, so now I want to test my heart rate also. Sorry, systolic and diastolic BP. For that you need to press this on off switch. So if you place this finger properly on the sensor, then only we'll get the proper readings along with energy levels indication. So while monitoring the BP, we are not supposed to move the left hand, right? So we got the heart rate. So if I'm moving that, it get the abnormal readings. Okay, and now coming to the Thingsboard output. This is the Blynk app output, and coming to the Thingsboard. So for monitoring the Thingsboard data, so now first of all log into the Gmail account, and then after open the next tab and enter into the demo.thingsboard.io. okay, and after entering into this, so we'll get this page. And now just log in with Google, because already we have logged in previously into the Google account. Now directly it will stream into our Thingsboard page, and here go to devices, and here you can see this, right? By clicking on this, we can get the latest entries, right? So these are the latest entries here we are getting. Okay, and in that, if you want to monitor, here we can see that B is going to the BP, E is nothing but ECG values, and heart rate, and this, so L is nothing but level, and SpO2 and temperature. So they are the parameters. If you want to get the plotting or previous history data, particular health parameter, just click on that and show widgets. So here we can get that, and select charts. So here we're getting the chart presentation in the graph. If you want a graphical presentation, like in this graph presentation, so you can get this continuously, the data is streaming into the system. So like this, the temperature. So coming to the, let us take example of here 147 is a 120, 112, and next let us see, right? And I'll place into my hand directly, and I will check that again, right? Charts and graph, right? So these are systolic and diastolic values. Here we can get that. And now let me mount this BP on my hand again. Right, it's 120 by 101. Same thing will be here. We can see that, right? So we got that particular. Okay, right. So if you get the 2 digits here, so we'll get the properly 2 digits over there. Let us see that. So if you move the hand, so then there will be a malfunctioning on the BP readings. So meanwhile, right, so this reading directly, right, 123.98. These are normal BP ratings. So in this manner we will get that, including the ECG and heart rate, temperature, and pulse oximeter, along with the energy levels of the particular person. Right. Thank you.